Okay, I don't know what's going on. Is this the main menu? I don't know. What's popping, people? Am I recording? Internet. I'm Torexius, and today we're playing Milya. Broken, I think. Or is it just Milya? I don't know. It's a Japanese game made by Japanese devs. I think it's poorly translated into English. I'm not sure, but I have the plot here. And there's also a caution at the end. So the plot is, you hear the fact of a closed coffee shop about the death of a girl, I have it. Redacted, who was investigating the phenomenon, was destroyed in connection with the coffee shop. Users analyzed the corrupted data, which is the purpose of investigating reality. A situation of no kind that is close is permissible. I am keeping it in my place by a dummy survey of remote control operations equipped with registering sounds, photos, and sounds. Photos and equipment. What? Corpses do not retain your perception. Those who tried the catch to break through the quarantine method had already tried. It seemed a strong screening check for full recognition. Her console will help you recognize. Corpses do not retain perception. And then, of course, the caution. As I touched her console, any kind of accident that happens to impoverish the mind, any change in perception, the blame cannot be placed on me. Being the dev, probably. You have to accept that. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, sure, whatever. You move with the keys, Z. Use Z, or Z, whatever. Oh! Oh, we move here. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Last logged. 101010. Okay. How do you open the console? It's like C? I can no longer hear the piano. Well, that doesn't pop up, right? Been an exception. Huh. The count first around the... It's kind of cool. The reality to which we belong is being destroyed by her. This reality is empty and everything is integrated into her. Okay. Approaching Redacted is not permitted under any circumstances. Could you specify that? Maybe take away the redaction? Maybe, let me know what I shouldn't do? Darn. Surveillance is being carried out on Redacted video and audio recording devices. Only remotely operated dummy inspection terminals should be used. Are there shoes? Is that an arm? Huh. Okay. I don't know why it kind of gives me Fat Lady vibes. I don't know. Probably just the movement. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. Probably both. Or just the latter. Arms, arms. The corpse does not retain your recognition. Yes, you did say that. Is there anything? Can we see the redacted in here? No, I can no longer hear the piano. She said that again, but it didn't pop up. Her whispers, her laugh, her mocking and delightful voice. Are we supposed to see that, or do I have to open the console every now and again? A text pops up. Wait, no! I missed it! No overall separation was confirmed in the coffee shop. God, can we replay that? Wait. She whispers in my ear. In a forest located in Russia, the appearance of unidentified bodies, the many girls in a state of disarray began to be secured. I'm in the wave of this one, sorry. The girls confirmed that this diminished reality, the traces of memory tampering, the transformation of reality, we suspected, and began to investigate the coffee shop in the woods. The place where the body had appeared. Okay, it says something here, though. Is it not? This way, C... C-T-I... What the That's not a thing. Is that a leg? Okay. Meanwhile, the girl was receiving the reality assurance treatment. I am aware that there are concerns that have been revealed through the information. Good for you for being aware. When referring to the conversation log as part of the reality assurance, protocol. Press the C key on the dummy terminal to check the log output at any time. Console will help you recognize it. Yes, I know, I've done that. My reality is fading, her presence takes away my thoughts. That's probably not a good thing, if I'm being honest. The corpse does not retain your recognition. My reality is fading. Oh, we're moving super slow here. Oh! Hello? Oh, your face is totally broken. Okay. Yes. Hi? Are you okay? Oh. I wasn't... His arm's falling everywhere. It's me pressing a right arrow. Rip off her arms? Is that the end of the game? No. Was it? I don't remember this part. Is there an eye in the background? Oh! I can move. Oh my god! Oh shit! That's cool! That's really. Oh god, I didn't even think of that. Wow. Nice one, developers. What am I supposed to do though? Like that's a thing, right? That right there. My reality is fading. Sign, call. Who are you? Can you hear me? Everyone else is dead. No, it's not accurate. Maybe you already know that. Maybe she was there. I'm sure you will, because she was there. It is certainly a more certain reality than we are. I'm not sure it's even possible to understand that. I'm sure you will. I'm sorry. I hope that's not the case. Progress 1. Load branch. Start branch 1. No cameras rendering. What is going on? I love it! Milya! That the end of the game? So many title cards, man! Yes, maybe it was 1 week ago that Milya passed away. Maybe because I wasn't there, and I don't know if it's true. I don't have an accurate grasp of it. My friends tell me that it's redacted. It was so bad redacted. Still going. I thought it was a short game, but then we did a total 180 and control the camera. I've known Miley for a long time. We used to play together when I was little, when we lived next door to each other. She was born 1 leg without it. She relied on me a lot, and I responded to that. Yeah, like a real sister. Girl power, sisters. Ooh. The last time I saw him was about redacted weeks before she died. That day, I had made an appointment to meet Milya at a coffee shop. The coffee shop again, in Russia? Wait, is this in Russia, then? That coffee shop is always quiet. Whenever we met, Milya and I would hang out in that coffee shop. We'd talk slowly over a cup of tea in a coffee shop. What the heck? The coffee shop was quietly built deep in the forest. We used to play here because there was almost no one there but us. Till the Fire Nation attacked, the bastards. Underground on the road, I hooked my foot in the root of a big tree. I fell down. Well, don't do that. At the end of the ground where I fell, there was a pointer stone lying on the ground. In a flash of the hand, the palm of my hand was cut wide open. I don't want there to be blood on the ground. No matter how hard I try, the blood won't stop. So I took off my jacket and pressed the wound against my clothes. It did start like that. I have to check so I don't miss out on anything, right? Because sometimes it's like they skip text. I don't know if that's on purpose or After walking for a while, we arrived at our usual coffee shop. It was raining a bit, so I rushed to get inside. The interior of the restaurant was strangely dim, with the lukewarm sound of rain and Aganyork mixed with the noise from the phonograph. I don't like that every button skips text. Keep it just to Z, okay? Somehow lazy, yet unreal. There was a melancholy space here. Melancholy. That word is one of the words that I hate. Right in the middle of that space, there she was. Oh shit. Oh god, nope! I was playing the piano! I took off the coat I was wearing and hung it on the wall. I took a seat across from her. She had a languid look on her face, as if she was thinking of something. People usually think of something, yeah, that's true. I sipped my tea in a daze, poking my cane with my left hand. She slowly set the teacup she'd been putting on her mouth. She opened his lips and said, Russian word, which means hi. Russian word, hi. I'm gonna take your word for it and not translate it. What do I know? Hey, why is it all became bloody and shit? I groaned faintly as I lay prone. Oops, I opened the menu again. God damn it, the console, not the menu. The blood left in his mouth bubbles up into small bubbles. I could feel the blood dripping slowly from the edge, stroking my neckline. She looked at me like that without batting an eye. She laughed with a smile on his face. I think Google Translate did you dirty. I'm just saying. Yes, okay, that happened. What does that mean? Then, after laughing for a moment, poured a cup of tea into my cup and shattered the jam with me. Shared. Now I can't read. Now the language is broken and I can't read. That's a terrible combination. Whenever she drinks tea, she's licking the apple jam, and on cold days, they would drink it with a small amount of vodka. It was a particularly cold day. Particularly cold day. So, language. I probably put a little too much vodka in there, if you know what I mean. I could feel her face turning redder and redder with each step as she sipped her tea. Oh, did you put vodka in her tea? I'm sorry, I think I don't understand anything that's happening here. That's a lot of lamps, though. Perhaps because of the heat, we talked a lot more than usual. School stuff, hobbies, tea stuff, as you do, and the whole thing. She hid her mouth and smiled elegantly. Her eyes, it seemed to shine brightly without my heart. I think I'm starting to lose my reading capabilities. To be fair, I just recorded that video. This game is real. As you can see, I have the same attire on that video, if you bothered watching that. This is the second episode I've recorded today. I wonder how much time has passed. The forest has already been swallowed by darkness. Only the faintest of lights illuminate the area. The music that had been playing from the phonograph had stopped before I knew it. The interior of the store was filled with silence. Her face was sprawled under the desk. It glowed suspiciously in the moonlight, as if it were wet. Music is still going though. You should have cut the music there, probably, right? No? I was getting ready to go home. It's like dragging something out of the back of a building. I heard a strange noise. I felt a stirring in my heart. After all, I'm the only one here. There is no such thing as a noise. There's no such thing as a noise. Come on, guys. I put my blood-soaked jacket on the table. I made my way to the back of the building. Alright. Sayonara, suckers! Okay, fine. I won't do it, but I mean, you said back, and if I go back, that means I'm smart. Right? It was dimly lit inside the shop, with moaning echoing throughout the shop, and Aganyork playing from the gramophone. It had become a very different space. What is Aganyork? What is Aganyork? What is Aganyork? Aganyork Swim Club. Oh shit, a Russian website. Is it a place in Russia? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. She grabbed my shoulders with her trembling hands. I said in an anxious voice that I had to stop. Still, I couldn't stop myself. I thought her moist eyes were terribly loving, so... damn, girl. You got those moist eyes. So what? You can't just stop there. Oh shit, the strange moaning continued unabated. On the contrary, I even felt that it was getting worse. I've been listening to you for some time now. It turns out that it is echoing from underground. I didn't know there was a basement in this place, and that someone was there. I felt an uncomfortable sensation crawling up my back. The path to the basement was at the back of the building, in the oldest, darkest place it was hidden. I wasn't born with one leg, so I walked down the basement in the dark, being very careful with my steps. And that's when I gingerly opened the basement door. I felt the chill on my neck. You gingerly opened the... How does one gingerly open a door? Is it by you having no soul? Oh, I can't say that on camera. What if... Oh, God. Your Ginger, I deeply apologize for my behavior. I could feel the rain coming down. A drop of water ran down my back as I staggered and lifted my head. Through the gaps in the trees, I could see the train clouds covering the sky. The forest is black, the rain is white, the sky is ash. It's as if the rain was washed away the color. It was an awful heavy sky. A lot of reading. My eyes no longer see the color. I wonder how long it's been going on. Hey, just buy one of those colorblind glasses. You're gonna be seeing color in no time. In a world where the colors seemed to flow down, the only bright color I could see was the color of red blood. It's still vividly etched in my mind. Here she is, tied to a chair, writhing as her neck is ripped open. My God, that does not sound comfortable. Neck ripped out. Who would do such a thing? Are you gonna show that on camera? I've been dumbfounded for a while. Hey, me too, buddy. The sound of the dragging of something seemed to be getting closer and closer. That deafening sound, it's unpleasant. The sure footprints mixed in there. It can certainly be heard from behind me. My heart was in agony, as if it had been grabbed, and my head was bright red. Someone could find out. I hurriedly took her Aganyork to get out of her, so it's not a place in Russia. What the fuck is an Aganyork? And how did you take it from her? Hello? Does anyone want to explain anything? No? Oh, we're gonna zoom in, though. Her face as she stared into my eyes. I couldn't get a good view of it because of the backlighting. Morbidly white skin, short-cropped dark hair, a dress that elegantly wrapped a body so thin that it almost broke. That almost seductive glamour. And yet, even so, certainly. His face seemed to have a twitchy smile on it. Twitchy face, you say? She looked down at me, moaning in her prone position. In a thin voice, she whispered, "Hi." I can't pronounce those letters. Sorry, I don't know the Russian alphabet in me head. Apologize. Blood bubbling up from his throat with a moan, slowly sipping down. I could feel it pooling around my chest. She lifted my Aganyork slowly. I pressed my lips to my fingertips, the softness. Are we talking about a guy or are we talking about a girl? I don't know. It's a lot of mix with pronouns. Is it a him? Is it a she? Is it a his? Is it a her? Is it a who? Is it a what? Who knows? It's raining arms! Ho! Hallelujah! Those uncomfortable footsteps were coming even closer towards us. If I don't do this, I might get killed like her. I picked up the blade lying on the ground and hid behind the door. I decided to hold my breath. And that's when sound of footsteps... I can't hold my breath and talk at the same time, game. That's when the sound of footsteps approached in front of me. I jumped out of the shadows with vigor and swung the blade down. Like that? Yeah, I've been practicing myself. Are those fingers? Are these fingers? Slowly, I pressed the blade to my throat. My throat? As the edge of the blade buries itself in my throat, the cries gradually turned into moans. Wouldn't that kill you, though? I don't want she to die. I don't want she to die. I took off my jacket and pressed the wound against my clothes. I don't know what's going on, but it's either really sad or really hilarious. It's a mix, okay? Suddenly, my eyes turned bright red. A gush of blood covered my face. I suddenly became frightened and hurriedly ran out of the store. God damn it, I always open the console. I left the store in a hurry and ran on the ground. I had fallen several times and my scraped hands were bleeding. So when I arrived home, I sat alone in my bed, shivering and waiting for the morning. I hope those footsteps aren't following you. I'm afraid he's going to come after me. Still, nothing happened. Nothing at all. Quite boring, actually. And that was a week ago. I have heard that Milya is dead. It was a horrible accident, so bad that they couldn't identify him from his face alone. It's like I didn't keep the original. What? What do you... It was a horrible accident, so bad they couldn't even identify the guy, you know? His face is completely destroyed. It's like I didn't keep the original. I think you're changing the subject here a bit. Like, that was something. All I could barely make out was a twitchy grin on its face. It said that he was out of breath. Well, you did tell him to breathe in. You never told us to breathe out, so if I would have followed that guy, I would have been passed out by now. But not dead. I don't think that's how that works. Well, that's it for Milya. Nothing more to talk about. So please let me meet her as soon as possible. I'm a friend of hers. I'm telling you this for your sake. Oh. My what? Anaconda? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll see you at the usual coffee shop. You're gonna rip open her neck? She's about to commit murder! Ah! Hey! Lady, that's illegal! You can't do that! It's against the laws! You're gonna get arrested! Happy birthday, Milya! Yeah, just throw that one in there. What? And that was Milya. Oh, transcript of a conversation with a protected subject that redacted. There's more? Equals. A bunch of them. A whole lot of equals. Yes. It's only yesterday that I heard that Redacted had passed away. Wait. I listened to radio when I heard about the... Wait, no. Have we already done this? The victim's attire at that time was redacted. It said on the radio that you didn't recognize his face. I could tell it right away that it was her. Again, her or him. Even now, it's as if it doesn't feel real. Until about a week ago, he was in such good spirits. I can't believe she passed away so suddenly. I'm still a bit confused. Word. I feel lightheaded. Word. I can't get her out of my head whenever I'm asleep or awake. She was a very important friend to me. I feel that. My heart goes out to your character, even though it looked like you killed her. Right? Because you stabbed her or him. Whatever. They have been friends since they were young. Now I've been with her since I can remember. I don't know exactly. Is it really that important? I don't know when... I don't know. I don't remember it anymore. Memory loss? Get that shit checked out. ... I don't have a friend like that? Has this all been in our mind? I'm not sure what you're talking about. My brain is melting at the current moment. That can't be true. I'm not delusional. I have a good memory of it. Her face. Her memories. Are we Milya? Is that the plot? Her face. No. She was with me. It should be. Should be what? Keep cutting off like that. I don't like it. What is it? You! You're asking a strange question and you're going to use me as an experiment? Do I look like some kind of lab rat? No! Let go of me! I'm not crazy! It equals a lot of them, a whole bunch of them! I'm not crazy, doctor! After the recording was completed, the sedation was administered to check on his progress. 3 days later, it was confirmed that her one leg had been lost. Circumstances of the loss are unknown. Should I even ask? There's more. Yes. Thank you. How long is this game? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to maybe cut this one up into different parts. Are you talking about that coffee shop? There's something about that store that I have a bad feeling about. It's not because there's no one there, or because it's too dim, or anything like that. I feel as if something is coming in. No, not my body, not my mind. Yes, a sense of familiarity. I feel like I'm close to that feeling of familiarity that I sometimes feel. Also, I have a feeling that it's something extremely abhorrent. Abhorrent? Abhorrent? It's been a while since I've been to that store. A friend of mine told me that there was a coffee shop in the woods. Is this your friend? It's nothing. It's just friends. What? I don't know how she knew about the coffee shop. He said it was a rumor. I had never heard such a rumor except from her mouth. But the rumor was true, and the coffee shop was indeed in those woods. It was daytime. But it was oddly dim inside. I got the impression that it was much older than what I had heard. There was a little music playing. I think it was Aganyork. I even felt as if someone had been there a while ago. She slowly hung the coat she was wearing on the wall. I took a seat in the center. Then, with practiced hands, he put a cup of tea. He also poured me one. Whenever she drinks tea, she's licking the apple jam, and on cold days they would... I have played this! I'm replaying it now! I'm not replaying it! Yes? Yes, she is. It's a friend of mine. The two of us have come to the coffee shop. Yeah, that's right. We were talking for a while, and then I heard some strange noises. It's like dragging something heavily and moaning. Wait, no! I have not played this. What the shit? What's As I listened to the moans, I felt sick. I tried to leave, but she makes her way to the back of the store. Haha! The moans were getting worse and worse, as if sobbing. Her face as she moved deeper and deeper into the... I don't know why I can't see it. Even now, I can't see her face. Okay, see ya. Man. While I was chasing that moan, I ended up at the door to the basement. I gently opened the door. I opened the door. There was something strange smelling. It smells like flowers, but there's something rusty about it. It was very, very strange. It's like some of the messages are the same, though. I felt like there was someone in the room, and that's when I stepped out. I felt a pain in my shoulder. Someone had thrust a blade into my shoulder. I collapsed in my surprise. She reached out to me. He touched my cheek, and he said to me, "Hi." I freaked out, waved my hand, and slipped out of the room, and I ran and ran. And it was a week later. I have heard that she is dead. It was a horrible accident, so bad they couldn't... No, what? Am I replaying it or not? I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to my... Oh my, oh my. Well, you see at the coffee shop again. Yeah, now we're gonna... Yeah, now we'll take out the knife again. But this time it's zoomed in. Happy birthday, Milya. And that has to be the end of the game? I don't know, was that It was a corpse! Yes, a girl. A corpse! The girls, they were all dead, and all of them seemed to be badly damaged. I've never, you know, heard of someone, unless it's mentally, right? But when people are injured, you usually say injured, right? Not damaged. It's not like they're unless they are. Are they objects? A person lacking legs, hands, or a head. A rope around the neck. Huh. The knife went in. The neck. Oh, these are a bunch of girls. Oh. These are a bunch of dead gals floating around. Okay. I see ya. It's open from the neck, from neck to chest. Okay, now we just gave up on the language thing. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't doing that good either way. What's being cut? Open from the neck to the chest. Hands. And parts of the body are dangling. Question mark? Zeb. Star. I don't know what's going on, but I think I like it. Rope is tied to my chest, and it's hanging? The rope is wrapped around his hands and feet. And it's a dance-like posture. Don't get confused. Can you stay without fear? Fear? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. What? Wait. No noise. Unnaturally, quiet, delicate voice. What's that? Hear that? That was weird. She looks at her ear. Okay, so it says something here, but it doesn't say something. Remember to open up the console, I guess, every time it pops up something new. Okay. What? Oh, yeah, no, console died now too. Cool. I didn't really want to know what's going on either way. What do you mean? lost. I am confused. I don't know what's going on. Walking right like a badass. There's a bunch of words. Wait, hold on. What in the Sam Hill? Public reference class access violence? What? Memory corrupt? I'm your perception. I come from your perception. I'll be there. Observe the branch to fix the problem. Just What? Oh no, it just pops up here. R key? Press the O. Wait, now we're just back here. What? Well, I don't know what happened. The game closed. I think it's because I pressed a bunch of buttons. But anyway, that was a fun game. I don't know. This might be 2 episodes. I'm not sure. But if you liked it, make sure to leave it a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future uploads. I'll leave the link to the game in the description below as I always do, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See ya and goodbye.